to somebody they don't know, probably an amount of money they will never be able to earn or save in their life. But that is the tenet and condition for capitalism to exist. This is how Greece is capable of completely enslaving, not now the present generation, but the next ones. Just like the United States is doing with their own people. National debt. And the third is the law of legal tender, the outrageous proposal that everything is free, everything except money. There is a famous sentence recalled by many writers in the past of Mr. Rothschild saying, "Let me control the money and let you control the laws." Because money is the key. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "Tijaratun an taradhim minkum." Trade with mutual consent. Trading requires mutual consent. It requires that the two parties are free. I cannot impose on you the purchase of rice at my convenience or my price. You are free. The two parties have to agree. If I do impose on you the price of rice or the selling of rice, that will be a monopoly or fraud or extortion, whatever you like. But that won't be trading, because trading requires mutual consent. So is money. Money is part of trading. It has never been excluded from trading. Money is part of trading, and therefore it has to be free. When we say we want back the gold dinar, we are not saying we want gold. We could not care more about gold than we care about a piece of wood. It's not the material. We don't worship gold. We worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What we are saying is freedom. That's why we have dinar and we have dirham. But we also have another set of commodities. Because the people are free. What we are saying is freedom is what we stand for. Freedom, unquestionable freedom, your freedom. Why Dr. Mahathir's proposal never worked? It's number one, because he never intended to mint one single gold dinar. Because it's wrongly called the gold dinar proposal. That is wrong. It's a bullion index pricing proposal, which of course nobody wants because it's absurd. And I told him so. He wants the gold dinar outside, but not in the domestic, in country. He's saying the US dollar is bad because it's a false currency. He wants to replace the US dollar, but not the ringgit. Because he doesn't want you to have freedom. Because this matter is about freedom, and that's why it belongs to you. Because you have the choice. Because nobody can legislate Riba. Because it's already legislated. Because it's already, that freedom has been granted by Allah to you, and nobody, absolutely nobody, can tell you you are free. Because you are already. And whoever can make you free can take it away from you, unless you take that freedom from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You have the right to use the gold dinar. Nobody can prevent you to use it. The state of Canada has started to mint the gold dinar. You saw the press going hysterical over the matter whether we are becoming legal tender. We are still not clear whether the central bank is going to close it or not. We hope they don't. But the gold dinar is an historical first time that the people in Canada have a choice that nobody else has. The people of Canada has enthusiastically embraced the gold dinar. So much so that we sold in 2 weeks more than we have ever sold ever before. But the gold coin is not to be put in the mantelpiece. The gold coin is to circulate, to become the means of payment. It's for you to pay zakat. Because zakat cannot be paid with dime. Zakat has to be paid in ayn. Dain is any debt or liability or any promissory note. Ayn is something tangible and real and present, such as rice, or gold, or silver. You cannot pay zakat with a promissory note. End of the argument. Like you cannot pray 5 rakats at Maghrib. This is Islamic law. Check it out. If that is the case, you cannot pay zakat with a ringgit. And if that is the case, we have to start paying zakat as it was, always was, with dinar and dirham, or rice, or whatever you want, but something tangible and real. If the dinar and the dirham is introduced in zakat, I can guarantee you the gold dinar will be a success in Malaysia. What is happening in Kelantan is going to soon be followed by other states in Malaysia, including Selangor, and Perak, and Kedah, and possibly Penang, and Aceh in Indonesia, and the Niger state in Nigeria, and in Pakistan. And in every other part of the Muslim world where there is a group of people with a heart to decide enough is enough and we want to take the matters in our hands. If the government comes and tells you you cannot pray, you don't need to pray 5 times a day, 3 is enough, what do? I will continue praying 5 times a day. The gold dinar belongs to you. It always was for 1,400 years, until this constitutional time, which is the gift the colonials gave us, came into place. And therefore, the restoration of Islam comes with the condition of eliminating riba. Riba is the big problem. Riba is the issue. And it has to be eliminated. But look at the big picture. You will be fighting a phantom. You cannot fight capitalism. It doesn't exist. You have to fight yourselves. You make the change. You take on the gold dinar. You take it with your friend. You pass it on. You go to the shop and you tell them, look, this is what we are doing. We are putting in every single shop this sticker. Worldwide, wherever you find these stickers, like Visa and MasterCard, but halal. And wherever you find these things, it doesn't matter where the coin has been minted, whether it's Kelantan or Aceh or Niger, that gold coin will be accepted. And the Muslims will be united under one single currency, because gold is the same here or in Morocco. And these outrageous frontiers created